This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Tampa. Danny Gray to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. Check go.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And he takes this one back for the pick six. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Gray now on the return. And we'll be out way back on that return, not even up to the 10, but inside at his own 9-yard line.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. There we go, check, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They motion the slot man right. Throwing on 2nd and 13. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded team, perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
Go! Dragon 60. Huh.
Dropping back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will go on offense. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Yep.
Hand off to the back. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Trap 60. Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Daniels on first down. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19. They're out and set. First and 10.
Ready, set, go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18, Pioneer. Set.
Man in motion here.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 7. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Hawk 70.
2nd and 10 now. Headed out right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete to White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Gray motioning left. Throwing it again here. This is caught by Trey Palmer. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Shut up. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Go.
They are throwing it again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
They're throwing it. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders push their lead to 21-zip already. Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Check go.
Play action on 1st down. Got a man, Palmer has it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's good. For the Buccaneers, 1st down.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It is caught left side. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go! Warriors 70.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Has room into the secondary. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Badgley on to kick this one away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Charger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the 36. Completed to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet to this. That's grabbed inside the 30. It's a 31-yard play. And the Commanders will have a 1st. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down. Again, Daniels to the air. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Groupie sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
Try the right side with White. Jukes fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Got it. Ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it yet again. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Commander's 37-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still inches to go on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Here's a throw. Finds his man Gray. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, set. Dragon 60.
They'll throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He spins right by him. And the Commanders are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, steal reeling from that interception.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Here's Daniels. Escapes out to the left.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Not the kick to bring out of the end zone, Brock. He is stopped well shy of where a touchback would have been. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Man in motion, headed right. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air following the pick 6. That's brought in by White. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Gray motioning left. From the 25 on 2nd down. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down. Escapes his grasp. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Throwing it again here. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
One last play before the break.
18, let's go now.
Throwing it just before halftime. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Commanders 38, Buccaneers 7.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Badgley on to kick this one away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Here we go, set. Check. Hut.
Here's the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left, he's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that makes it 2nd and goal.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
60 Bisons. Reload. Check out.
There's a give, left side, and he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. That one right down the middle. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Buccaneers 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
And he's going to be tackled after getting it up to the 28. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 now. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
18 target. 70 range. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun here. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So second down coming up.
Come 19. Ready. Go.
Throwing from the gun. He's on the move. It's into the hands of White. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut, hut.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take 7 points off the deficit. Badgley on to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Tracking 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Catch made by Allen. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41.
60 Eagles.
Blown back gets the handoff. Into the second level past the 30. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders tack on 7 more to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set up. Check go.
A give right side to White. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set.
One of the tight ends in motion left. From the 28. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. A good defensive play breaks that one up. And now they're left with 4th and short. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Check, Panther. Let's go now.
Give now to the running back. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blast through midfield. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Trap 60, go!
First down from the red zone. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders trying to end this before the final quarter. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue adding on to that lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gray now on the return. He loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot. Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lengthen the lead at the end of the third. You're good on the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Motioning the tight end now.
Go!
They run the counter with White. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Ready? Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3.
Got it. Ready?
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
18 Rattler.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Check go.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set.
Gray, the motion man right.
Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 19 tight, 19 tight. 10.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Commanders 73, Buccaneers 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
Okay, ready.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jamin Davis. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Back to the well again. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Commanders, moments away from win number 12. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's brought in by White. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Here we go. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Dump off caught by his back. And this one doesn't go far. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Chased out to his right. He'll get this complete to White.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it again. Complete out to the right. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. Forced out to his right. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with a touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for two there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these two-point conversions.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And the pursuit gets there to escort him out at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. 3 yards the pickup. Now it's 3rd and 8.
Go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they weren't afraid to keep